This is truly a treat, folks. It was supposed to be a one-on-one match between Andrew Cass and, of course, the primal heavyweight champion and Jake Redondo is now... Oh, my bad. The next match actually is a singles action between the Roar General, and you can hear him barking, as well as the dogs, as Yassin Khan makes his presence felt in Rising Star. We had a little bit of a change up in these matches. What was originally supposed to be Andrew Cass versus Chris Nasty will be happening later tonight, but we could not stop this match from happening, as the War General looks to put Boa Silva through his paces. Boa Silva is no slouch to facing monsters. I mean, he went toe-to-toe with Brett the Threat. He went the distance with J2 Mattioli. We'll see if he's able to really take on a monster that is the War General, Yassin Khan.
Yassin Khan stood across from the goddamn man and lived to tell the tale. There are few men that measure in that kind of esteem. One of them was the menace Leo Canedo, who is retired, and now that mantle of monsterhood may very well be on Yassin Khan's shoulders. But talk about a guy who has made a name for himself as one of the most tenacious, one of the most skilled, and one of the most devastating competitors here at Rising Star. That is Boa the Constrictor Silva.
Oh yeah, in tag action he is something else, but in singles action he is a beast. There's a reason they call him the Constrictor. With the jiu-jitsu background and the mat technician he is, he can squeeze the life out of anyone once the hold is applied. And for Yassin Khan, this is an animal he really hasn't faced. Boa Silva is uncaged, and tonight, as we said, for the sickos, these two are about to kill each other.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next bout is a singles match with a 15-minute time limit scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, to my left, fighting out of Morocco, weighing at 240 pounds, he is the Mauler, Yassin Khan.
Recipient of an award that unfortunately doesn't get him past the rankings here at Rising Star, but he has been the recipient all the same of my favorite match of the night, day in, day out, at almost every Rising Star show. He has showed up and showed out, and the benefits of his style, he's been able to pick apart his opponents and not be afraid of anybody.
Gotta hand it to Boa Silva. Always extends the hand before the match, looking for the sign of respect. You love to see it. And these two are about to tear each other apart. But I would not count Boa Silva out. This man has put Brett the Threat to his paces. He has gone toe-to-toe with J2 Mattioli. He beat one of the top tag teams in Sky High. But again, I gotta point out the wily look in Boa Silva's eyes when this match started. It's almost like when he's not with Antonio Rivers, he is uncaged. He's allowed to be his true self. He doesn't have someone, telling him what to do.
You listen, whether the gloves are off or perhaps you're not having to worry about your homie's opinion. Whoa! Oh! Right into that headlock takeover there. Again, hold for hold. There are few better than Boa Silva, but Yassin Khan is one of the most dangerous men in and out of a ring. That guy is a B.A.D. bad man, and he is able to hold his own against monsters. Like, baby, look at that.
Was looking for that armbar again, has put away countless people before.
and you saw how quick Yassin Khan was to get to that rope break. That wasn't because he was scared. That's because he knew the danger he was in with Boa the Constrictor Silva.
Anytime a hold is locked for Boa Silva, whether that be a hold or a submission, if you're not within those ropes within a couple seconds, folks, it might be lights out. And for Yassin Khan, again, looking for a show of strength. I gotta ask you, Barry Sweeney, is this a sound, task for Boa Silva to do?
As long as Boa Silva can get his hands on you, you are in danger. Likewise, with the strength of Yassin Khan, who's got O'Connor roll now, ducked. Shoulder block, and this is the exact kind of thing that benefits Yassin Khan. The moment he gets momentum is the moment he's the most dangerous man in that ring.
Looking potentially for a neck breaker, instead just a Euro to the back, and now sending him up and sending him down.
Ugly landing on that small of the back as well. Could have knocked the wind right out of him, and he's not done yet. Oh, but sneaking out.
Talk about the Constrictor was able to sneak out of it, and now Karana! And again, this is what Yassin Khan's got to look out for, is that high-flying maneuvers from Boa Silva, that unorthodox approach. Sending him to the outside, almost hitting our TV.
Dangerous position in, right off the ropes with his neck, tripping him on the apron here, and excellently applied with a beautiful splash.
What a splash, full body weight on the midsection of Yassin Khan. And this is what Boa Silva's got to do. He's got to keep his foot on the gas pedal, not give Yassin Khan a moment to catch his breath or get his bearings back in this match. As he heads to the top rent district, he is looking to add insult to injury.
Devastating crossbody, but didn't get all of it, and that could have been more than enough for Yassin Khan to inflict enough pain. This is what we're talking about, high risk, high reward. If you can't get all of it, you're better off not doing any of it. And at the same time, Boa Silva in so much danger right now, driven into those turnbuckles.
He might have just, I think with that, Barry, he might have just angered Yassin Khan.
This guy wakes up angry. I think he lives angry. You can't fight Bateman and have a happy bone in your body. Yassin Khan showed some respect to his opponent. That's certainly more than I expected, but all the same, he's going to bleed Boa Silva dry if he can.
The Moroccan Mauler is what they call him, and we might be seeing a mauling on full display as it's rights and lefts to the face of Boa Silva, and now just consuming that chop.
The base on that chop, the thud against the chest of Boa Silva. Listen, he's 175 pounds, but there is not a lot of excess. No padding, no protection. Look at the chest already getting red!
Again, just hollow chops ringing through the chest of Boa Silva. And now the War General getting his dogs to bark.
The moment a guy like this shushes the crowd, I really...
Oh, God. No, was able to duck under his Boa Silva now. Firing up. 3 chops of his own. Looking to pump it up. Is one half of the pump line, but oh no. Might have just angered the Moroccan Mauler. And leveling him with 1 chop was Yassin Khan.
I think I saw his soul leave his body. We talked about the rapture maybe happening last week. I think it happened to him just now. He's not with us anymore. The fact that he's even stirring. Listen, it's well within our referee's jurisdiction, so to speak, to call this match off on a TKO. We may very well see that tonight.
Absolutely. Whether it goes the distance of 15 minutes, it might not make it, because these guys are throwing everything they can at each other. Caution to the wind. Rights after lefts. I mean, this has turned more into a brawl than a wrestling match.
And that's exactly what benefits Yassin Khan. He's got the strength. He's got the heavy hitting bombs. This guy's a 12 gauge to the chest every time. And now with momentum, dangerous position to be in for Boa Silva, but he may snake his way out of it again.
What speed you have from Yassin Khan to that turnbuckle, and now
the tarantula hold.
Gotta give it to Boa Silva, crafty as ever.
Returning to that arm, no wonder.
Saw an opportunity and he stuck with it. Now from the top rope. Wow, flying crossbody meets his maker.
Got all of it that time, driving him down right into the ring. Boa Silva trying to get back to his feet right now, and Yassin Khan in a great deal of trouble.
Double knees to the corner, step up, enziguri. Combination from Boa Silva. Nobody there. Instead, keeping it steady. Mule kick!
Signature Boa Silva. He's got him on the ropes. Look at this. Go for those double knees.
Go breaker!
This could be it. Cover.
Wow! What height! But only a 2.
And going back to that armbar. He's looking for it again.
Transitioning straight into the armbar. You got to give it to Boa Silva.
Struggling, but Lewal trying to leverage those shoulders down. It's the only way to get out.
Again, got to give it to Yassin Khan as well. Saw the opportunity, forced him into the pin to break it, but
death from above from Yassin Khan. That elbow right to the back of the neck.
oh no! Oh God, he might have to stop this contest. Again, you can only take that many blows to the back of the head. Unresponsive is Boa Silva. Hands not up. There's no blockage. He might be out.
And this is the most respect that you're going to get from Yassin Khan, the fact that he's not bleeding you dry right now. But that may well be the end of Boa Silva's chances in this contest tonight.
And
Devastating position to be in.
David Burnquist has got to check on Boa Silva. He might be out here, folks. And now hitting the turnbuckle. Full head of speed. Oh, just splashing him. Big back elbow. Clothesline into the corner from Yassin Khan.
Dangerous combo right to the back of the neck. Going for that big. No. Lariat, not denied. Chin checker. Big enziguri.
Boa Silva somehow kicking it into 3rd gear in the ropes. Looking for that code breaker again. No, the strength of Yassin Khan picking him up. Transitioning into the side slam.
What in the hell was that? Lay it all the way down. That's it. No.
Wow! Boa Silva pumping it out of that cover and keeping this match alive.
Chase, did you friggin' see the way that he caught him in the double knee? All that momentum just stopped as it was hitting a concrete wall. And this match still continues. These guys are blue chippers. A-grade.
Gladiator-like strength from the Moroccan Mauler, stopping Boa Silva in his tracks, but he is not where he wants him to be. He's looking for death from above. He's not able to catch it into a sleeper hold. We saw him almost put away J2 Mattioli with this hold 2 events ago.
He gets that body scissors on there, but this could be it. Look at it.
Uh-oh.
Double stop! Right through his neck. That's gotta be it.
Neutralizing the War General, but no! Kicking out of it.
Even Boa Silva can't believe it, but he's got to put his disbelief at the door if this match is going to continue.
Listen, you want to talk about sickos? These men are putting their bodies and lives on the line for everyone here at Rising Star. And for what? The glory and the spoils of the victor. You know, it worked once. Looking for a second time. Nobody there on that double stomp. Gotta look out. Picking him up. Oh, Samoa drop!
Devastating impact. The wind out of the sails of Boa Silva.
But it's not done. Look in the eyes of Yassin Khan. This man has gone mad. A flip has switched. This man has gone murderous, and he is looking to decapitate Boa Silva.
Looking for that Enzu Lariat once again. But no! Right back into the code breaker!
Transitioning into the armbar. 5 minutes remain. Wow!
12-6
Elbows to the top. Yassin Khan might be out. Unresponsive. Boa gets it!
What a run! What a sprint to the finish! Incredible work!
Referee stopping! Boa Silva!
And you see the air returning to Yassin Khan's lungs. That choke was in deadly, and those 12-6 elbows finished the job. That's such a devastating display maintained, but what a match for Boa Silva!
Waking up from a nightmare is Yassin Khan, but on Dream Street is Boa Silva. And let's talk about a full circle moment. When Boa Silva started in Rising Star, he passed out to Brett the Threat. And now 4 matches into his Rising Star career, he takes out a monster like Yassin Khan.
Boa Silva might have been the bridesmaid, but tonight he's the bride. He took on Yassin Khan, didn't even blink. And there is nothing to be ashamed of when it comes to the War Chief, Yassin Khan. What a showing from both these men, both these competitors, both these dogs.
What a match, folks, indeed. And now from singles action to tag team action for tonight, as none other than Jeremiah Fresh, Tariq Tarvos, and Cam Gates take on the Lucha tag team of Mashika, Bamboo, and the man who's coming to you from Arizona, Aguila. Stick with us. We got so much more in store for you here at Rising Star.